To begin things, I'd like to introduce a very, very great friend of mine, Bill Londrigan, who is president of the Kentucky AFL-CIO. All right. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for coming out today for this incredible event that is going to help raise the wages of millions and millions of Americans. And I want to recognize some of our electeds that are here with us today. Mary Ann Butler, Barbara Shanklin. Who else is in the background? David James, where's David? Attica Scott, well, she's going to speak, I think, here. All right, well, welcome everybody to this event here today, and this is one of many that's going on around the country, and we've had the bus tour started out in Maine, and it's gone through many states, and just came from Springfield, Illinois this morning, where it was, I think, 30 degrees, so we're pretty lucky today. We have some great weather. And we all know that this is such a critical issue for America and for Americans, for those that work for a living, for them to get a raise that'll make a difference in their lives. Do you know that when we raise the wage to what we're looking at, it'll improve the wages of 28 million Americans. 28 million Americans. It'll add $51 billion of buying power into our economy. It'll create jobs. Now, we hear all this stuff about it costing jobs. We know that is not true. We have examples, we have research, and we have the past to prove it. We have had increases in the minimum wage over the years, and nobody's lost their jobs.
That's right.
Do you know they increased the minimum wage in San Jose, California 1 year ago? They did that. And their unemployment rate went down. Their economy improved. $100 million more was spent in their economy. 4,000 more hospitality workers were hired. That is just in 1 year in one city in America. And now you can imagine how that'll impact the whole country when we raise the wage for all of the low-wage workers in America. We can do this if we all stick together and continue pushing on this issue, pushing our elected representatives. And I think when we talk about that, we got to mention our key Senator Mitch McConnell, who has voted against. He has voted against every minimum wage increase that has ever come before him in his long tenure in the Senate. Every minimum wage increase, but every time they had an increase for the members of Congress, guess what, folks? He voted his own raise. And now, guess what? He's worth over $26 million. Now, folks, there's something wrong with this picture when an elected representative can deny workers a living wage, but give themselves an increase every time they can. Now, look, there's something wrong in America. There's something wrong. Last year, corporations had a total after-tax profit of $1.7 trillion. I said $1.7 trillion. And we have workers living in poverty, trying to put food on the table for their children, and just struggling to survive at $7.25 an hour. We got CEOs making hundreds of millions of dollars. We got the Walmart family making more money than 40% of the entire workers in this country. There is something wrong. Stand with me. Raise the wage. Raise the wage. Raise the wage. Raise the wage.